Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon 111, and welcome back to Lingo. If I use the roaming, where each letter corresponds to a digit, and do the math, and then undo it. Tart. I tried tart and flan here. I didn't try tart here, but it works out. Also, forge. If you forge coins, you are minting them. Haha, I got it. But it still says there's one puzzle remaining here. And it's because there's dark over here and I never saw it. I just thought to look behind there. Thus, wheat. The sweet. Neat. Alright, the sweet. That was sweet. Okay, great. I can cross some things off my list. I had a thought here that this could be the ethereal. It is, because it's the, E, the again, and real. The, E, the, real. Alright, so we repeated those letters. Great. I was thinking silence and screams. Does whispers? It does work. Alright, so screams, whispers, silence, whispers. Yeah. Okay, so we finished this. And so outside here, the opposed, the opposites, the opposed. It should be, like are these the extractable, the exact? Yeah, so it should be the opposite of the opposed. So if you're not the opposed, you are the what? In terms of numerical update, things look like this. Guest is down to 2. Theme is down to 5. Feels like we're making progress, I think. So here inside the sun, inside the star, we have supernova, constellation, sun, Mars, nebula, and then something that means star-like. And that is an example of an adjective. Star-like. Stellar? Hey, okay. And so, now we finished everything here. No, yes, that was just star. And this was the other part of ascension. So stars are related to ascension, maybe? I just want to make sure there's nothing up top. Yeah, it was just the star. And what's back here? Oh, adjective. Adjective. Well, it was stellar before, but now it's the stellar? Yeah, the stellar. We're stellar. We completed the star area. Okay, neat. And, oh, neat. Inter. The opposite. Outer. Inter is to dig, to bury. So, dig up, exhume. It's orange. Neat. And it's another 12? So, okay, we'll look around again and try to figure it out. So, pitch, sand, heat, heat. 2. So I'm combining... But these are orange. And orange means turning letters into numbers. But here's a number that... Maybe I have to turn back into letter. 12. Okay. 2, 12. Okay. Light brown. What did I say about light brown? I can't read my own handwriting on the post-it note. It's gotten too complicated. 6. 6. And it's down at the bottom layer. I might have to go find the other light browns. Like, I thought it was just like combining If it was in the middle, it was like combining two words. So this would be okay. And if it's on the bottom, then that would be like combining two meanings. Pitch, sand, heat, heat. Double heat. Pitch, sand. Why is pitch out from the wall and the other one's in the wall? And 6 is just all alone. Whenever it's a 4-letter word, I have to try eyes and lies. So with the roaming, 6 would have been the letter A. This is a 4-letter word. And there's nothing else inside here, so there's not two things to combine. And over here, there's like 4 things to combine. And what do I make of these? Okay, I haven't marked off a letter L. I wonder if I have to get to the opposite side of this to mark it off. And so I'm trying to figure out where the opposite side would be, and I can see the roof of the structure in the middle of this thing, I believe. And so if I'm one side of the root, then like the bottom left. So if I'm here, here's the roof. And so it would either be through the hand or through here, I think, is where the L would be. It's not there. Is it here? Doesn't seem to be there either. So we just had whispers as like silence or screams. Could this be silence or screams? No. The and whispers. I still don't quite understand how we do lime. And also, okay, there's a bit of lime stuff going on here. But it was all at ground level. So it was all definitional. Whereas here, the whispers are language. They're letters, they're language. The is an article. Whispers is a verb. Whispers is... It's not a noun, is it? I guess it is. Okay, so language, parts of speech. I see when magenta is on the side, then when it says article, it's an example of a part of speech. Okay, letters, language, parts of speech. Oh, this is opened. Okay, so green, it was like parts of speech before. So are these all going to be? So like I is a pronoun? So I is an example in language of a pronoun. So it's is an example of, I think, is this lime colored. The larger category. Yes, so the larger category of but is a conjunction, if you spell it correctly. Almost. Is almost an adverb. Here is a verb. Behind is that a preposition somehow? The is an article. Quiet is an adjective. And walls is noun. And now let's actually read. But I almost hear behind the quiet walls. Retreat from their eyes, but I almost hear behind the quiet walls. Oh, there's something here. Article the. But I almost hear the article behind the quiet walls. Like, Okay. But basically, in terms of examples, when it's at the middle row where we talk about letters, typically, it can also just be talking about language or parts of speech. So I'm clarifying more understanding. That's good. I don't love that I just keep having to retraverse and retraverse and retraverse the entire world to find out what's new that's opened up. I wish I could fly through the world. I want to find the other example of brown. That's actually what I'm looking for right now, but I can't remember where it is. So hopefully I will find it. Oh, here's a little cubbyhole in the maze I hadn't found in a long time. So article was the. Noun. Is it whispers? It is. And this unlocked something? Oh, I was able to see this through the window of the other room. This is where the green room is that I just finished. Okay. So that was also my... Okay, it was a kind of memory clue. Well, no, I had to get whispers. I had to do this one afterwards. Okay. So, in that case, poor condition is in the other corner of this maze somewhere that I will never find. And so poor condition... is it right back here? Yeah. I wonder if there's a window over here. So where is that? That would be into this room. What is this room? That is... Oh gosh, stupid quartz. But it would be like right through this wall. So it would be looking into here if it were with poor condition, but... I don't know. Yeah, I don't think that's necessarily actually an idea that makes sense now that I'm saying it. See, it says we remember, but we don't remember. I'm trying to remember how to get places, and I can't find them. I still don't know really what's going on with gray and missing. So the other grays were the things with, like, the hand. And so the layout of the thing... missing doors? The layout of the thing, it was shaped like a hand in physical space. And so now this is a little room that's missing... but the hand was at the language level, and this is at the definitional level. So the definition of missing is like absent, gone, something. And so if I take... Like when we had hand, finger, thumb, they were all at the language level. So gray was... I am located... I'm not sure how to bring this down to the meaning level. Missing. Okay, peer over. If I peer over here, there's a purple thing. Sounds like peer. Can't be purple. Peer over. Sounds like peer. 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 And is there any way I can tell what I'm peering over at? Because, like, there's a lower wall here. And there's definitely a room that enters purple that I can't get into. Have I been over there? Is there anything else, like, next door that I can get to? There's, like, a blue ceiling there. What if I peer over here? I can't jump as high, I don't think. Unless I can do some crazy parkour. I don't think I can. So I can't really peer over there. Over here, I can. I can get even higher. So I'm peering over. And I have no idea what I'm looking at. But there's something else that's blue there, and then the purple... Purple just kind of like becomes a tower. And yeah, and then there's like something here. Structure. What's the final letter? Something S? Something structure that I would need to solve here. But unfortunately this blue just teleports me now into here, which is like the main building. Although maybe this is the blue that I was seeing. So it would be the purple, well, it would be this purple. Okay. So if I peer over, I was peering over at the Royal, so this is like the purple tower I was seeing maybe. But then this just teleports me somewhere else, which is somewhere that I need to go eventually, but I'm still looking for the other one. Oh, this is so... Ah! I'm not quite at my wit's end, but I'm getting there. And I still don't understand why there's like yellow bits in the ceiling. The unopposed is the opposite of the opposed. I don't know why I didn't think of that originally. When in doubt, add an un. Back here again. I was thinking with the ASSI, like something like classics or something. Or possibly with the sign, designment, designable, design work. What else could this be? Could it be like experiment with like lab work? No. Advisement, like you have advisors or whatever at school. Assessment, that contains more letters. It has both the front and the end. I kind of like that idea. Similarly, assortment. You have an assortment of different things that you study. Commentary on literature. How many letters is literature? It's the right number of letters. Department. There's different departments in a school. I mean, all these others are just like classes that you would take in school. Like first period would be something. Elementary, my dear Watson. Enrichment. Oh my gosh, this is going to be it. Government. Yay, I did it. Did that open up anything new? The learned. The schooled. The learned. The learned. Okay, I'm the learned, finally. Over the last few episodes, a number of times I've been looking at lists of, list of words, list of world cities. I was looking at lists of words that end in MENT in order to just help brainstorm. So I'm not actually, looking up answers in terms of like, what is the answer to Lingo puzzle inside the red schoolhouse number, whatever. But I am looking at outside sources just to like help me come up with words because, oh man, some of these at the end. Okay, I'm still trying to find where is the other place that we found light brown and 12. I've been looking around the entire world. We like solved a whole area with it and I can't find it again. If I do ever look up a specific answer, though, I think quartz. This is going to be the one that I look up because it's really frustrating me. It's starting to get to me. As I'm walking around, I'm trying to pay more attention to the environment. There's some weird symbol on the ceiling. All the other rooms in here just have blue ceilings, but this one has like some kind of like bug painting. What is this? It's not a letter, it's not eyes. It's just like some kind of weird shape, but I don't know what to make of it. And here's just like the wall coming apart. Alright, yellow building. Big yellow. No entrance? Cyan, remember something? I see, it's in the hedge maze by the tall letters. Okay, here's 12. The original one. Okay, and also I had an idea for this one. Element. Earth, water, wind, fire. Fireman. Yes. Nice. Okay, so light brown. When it's at the middle, it combines a word answer of this and a word answer of this into a compound word here. Now, there was another example of this where it was on the bottom, I think. Maybe. Also, I'm just remembering examples of something in the corners. I'm not sure what that's about over here. Maybe it's going to be from the other half of the other 12 puzzle once I solve it. Okay, but ours, is there a brown that's not on the ground, or that's not in the middle level? And were there more browns up here? I don't remember. Yeah, I think there were. Yeah, so once again, that's just combining words. This one, I guess, was combining sounds. Yeah, out is in cyst. So it combined sounds up here. It combined words over here. And so is there an example of it on the ground? Where it would like combine definite... Oh, it says 4. Are there more puzzles to solve here that I never solved? Or if I solve 4 more browns from the other 12, I could probably come back up here. So this is by the hedge maze letter wall. Here it is, on the bottom. Bronze. So, copperhead, copper. Opposite of knit. Opposite sounds of knit is tin. Copper and tin combined into bronze. And they combined definitionally. Got it. So when tan is on the bottom, it's a combination of, you know, the words. So if you combine copper and tin, you get bronze. Okay. So now knowing that, I think I can try to go back to the other 12 and solve it. Okay, so the other 12 is over here. And so 6. I'm trying to combine the meaning of 2 things. But I have a word. And there is one other puzzle in here. If I combine heat and heat, or pitch and sand. Pitch and sand. Heat and heat. I still don't quite get this. So the thing that's different is that these light browns, these tans, don't have labels on them. It was just taking context from what was nearby. And now I have number labels on the boxes. However, this one did have a label on it. It was the word 12. It combined 2 things because it's a 2x2. And the 2 things that it combined were half of the letters of Retreat from Their Eyes and the other half of the letters from Retreat from Their Eyes. Also, Retreat from Their Eyes, the thing I just solved in green was also like the Quiet Behind the Walls or something. Like, I feel like there's a meta puzzle going on here with that I need to think about now. Oh, man. There's so much going on. Wait a minute. The last word in desperate was sharp. The last word in normal is sharp. The last word in reveal is sharp. The last word in conventional is sharp. So I can start at the back and work my way forward. Okay, sharp, subtle, flavors, dull, boring, well, I'm not sure that's right. Okay, so possible antonyms or complements of sharp. Sharp and flat. Sharp and dull. Sharp and stupid. Sharp and... I'm not sure. And then over here, conventional. Sharp. Oh man, that's a lot of letters. But here I have 2 different opposites, subtle and sharp. Like, I should be able to get this, right? Blunt. There we go. Okay. So then we just have conventional, and maybe I can work backwards from sharp over here. So this is how many letters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9-letter word that is the opposite of sharp. I was looking up definitions of sharp because there's a lot. How about ambiguous or undefined? Indistinct, I think, has the wrong number of letters, yeah. Going back to flavor, could it be tasteless? Yeah, I still don't think I'm getting it, but we've made a lot of progress. We're getting close to finishing this one off, which will presumably open this, maybe? In any case, it's more puzzles solved. I want to find the green place again. I guess I can always go look at my video before next time. Where we solved all those green words and it spelled out like a sentence. Because I feel like that sentence, along with retreat from their eyes. There's lots of like eyeball pictures. Hold on, retreat from their eyes. Where is one of the eyeball pictures? They're kind of all over the place. At the same time, the world is so huge that it's impossible to ever find one when you're looking for one. But I want to try retreating from an eyeball. There's an eyeball right here. Okay, retreat from their eyes. If I back up, I'm retreating from their eyes. Retreat from their eyes. That's all that part said. Ascension is another thing. And remind me, floor. Floor, it's got mint cyan, which means, remember this from somewhere else. The Alice in Wonderland place, I probably had a clue on the floor. There was a chandelier, there was a door knob. There was a painting. There was maybe a wall. There was a window. I'm trying to think of what was in there. There was a table. There was a fireplace. I wonder if one of those I had to type an answer on the floor. And this is asking me for a reminder of that. Was there anything else in that room? In the Shrink Alice in Wonderland room? And is there anywhere else that I've had to... Oh, and it's a 2x2. So it's like combining 2 floors? Actually, this is almost like 3 wide. It's like 2 tall and 3 wide. Oh, floor. This is Twinkle Twinkle Little Star were also things that were this size, I think. Hickory Dickory Dock. Do I remember how to get back there? That would just be from... Oh, here's this room. Okay. Wait a minute. I retreated from their eyes. I guess this was here the whole time. So I want to write this down. But I almost hear the whispers behind the quiet walls. But I almost hear the whispers behind the quiet walls. Okay, so I've got this kind of storytelling written down. Retreat from their eyes. There was an eye there. I don't remember where else the eyes are. Okay, and here's the other 12. Okay, so once more, to finish off for today. 6. If I combine the definition of 6... I don't even know. I mean, 2 6s would make a 12. And then over here, 2. Imagine this weren't labeled 2. I would be combining heat, heat, and pitch, sand. Pitch. Like the pitch can be like a sporting field or something. Like sand, volleyball, heat out in the desert. 2. 5-letter word. And so combining down here would be like combining the definitions. But pitch and sand. Are these letters from the roaming? No, some of these letters are not from the roaming, so I don't think it's orange. I mean, it is orange, which makes me think letters and numbers. But letters and numbers were something that happened at the letters, language, parts of speech, middle height level. This is down at the definitional level. So at the definitional level, when I turn letters into numbers, then what? Feels like I spent so long today, but I looked at editing the recording and only have like a half an hour of usable footage. Let's go back to level 1, which I haven't done in a little while, and just see if there's other things to find here. I started making a list of like all of the puzzles I still have not yet solved in level 2. So another tries through there. This brings me, right, I was trying to remember this. Race car had solos and level next to it. I was remembering that correctly, and race car did appear in level 2 in cyan, kind of like facing itself, but we didn't see level and solos facing themselves anywhere, so far as I know. And I just managed to go in a little circle. Okay, great. Everything's already going great. All right, let me look around and see if I can find something. Okay. Mute, silent, word, hidden, concealed, and then this. There's got to be something that I can do here, right? Silent, word, hidden, silent, mute, bird, letter, forbidden, concealed. There's a painting. I feel like there's a puzzle here, but I don't know what that puzzle is. Silent, word, hidden. Like, word? Like, I feel like there's up and down in the painting. Could this be like up? And this be like down? Like, that doesn't really make sense because this is also purple, so it would be like sounds like. But yeah, definitely it feels like there should be more to this area that I haven't unlocked, but I haven't unlocked it. Apparently, these guys have like extra cubes above them. Does that mean anything? I don't think so. And I haven't found a number key that would enable me to try to solve this puzzle. But I think I have these all written down. There was art and art, Wade and we, reeds and rust, I think are the 3 that I'm aware of, orange puzzles. But I really need some kind of Rosetta Stone. There's an eye. There's an eye. Retreat from their eyes. Near and far. But I think I have to fall down a hole now. And yeah, I was trying to remember about floor and ceiling, but this is actually a level 1 thing, and floor and ceiling were level 2 things. So I think this is not what I'm looking for. Also, how do I get out of here? I guess like this. Welcome back. Is there anything here? Secret. I already found it. It was a secret. Not so secret now, are you? Right, so there was an empty compass, and then there was a compass here. What is the context of this? It's across from a yin-yang painting that I can't get to yet. Also, there's some red and yellow puzzles that I can't get to yet. Can I jump into this painting? No. And I presume I can't jump into this. Oh, I can't jump into this one. This gets me to the yin-yang painting. Oh, it's a teleporter. Okay. It doesn't appear that there's anything that I can do. Okay, so if I jump into this one, now I am somewhere else with 6. That's a puzzle I can solve. Just type the word. Here's these puzzles I was seeing over the wall. Okay, so peace. We're removing letters and then anagramming. So ape. Great. There were probably other words that it could have been, but that was the one that I got. There's our north thing again. Okay, so I'm near where I was. Still, this wall has not come down. Yin Yang is still here. This wall has not come down. So, I mean, I solved a puzzle, which is great. Do I have to jump into the painting again? If I jump into this one? Now I'm back here. Okay, so I went in a little loop, and now this part is opened. Okay. So, okay, heart, tar, okay, part. So, same thing. Tap, wrap, okay, wrap. So there was tar and wrap, part, heart, was the things that was surrounding this guy. He's across from Yin Yang. And I don't remember this 14 was here before. When I find this guy again, there was a north, south, east, west. He's between tar and wrap. It's a trap. Not sure exactly. Let's check out the 14. I'm not sure what the 14 refers to. There must be more puzzles out here still. So, do I need to jump into the paintings again? So if I jump into you, I go nowhere. If I jump into you, I get teleported to where I can see you at the window. Here's Yin Yang. This wall is still here, so the only thing I can do is jump into Yin Yang. Better. And then I am here, where we typed in 6. Ah, now there's like the north one again. We solved this puzzle. Ape. But now I can jump into the north-facing one. And that has brought me to the flower painting, which we've seen before. This one's in the starting room, I think. And so if I teleport into the flowers... Okay, more of these. Space. Cat. Case. How about sap? C. P. Peas. Cape. There we go. Ape, cape. Okay. Ape, cape, part tar, car, There's some similarities going on here. There's the other painting I just came through. There's some glass. That says 7, and I could activate it from here. So I might as well do it. And over there, I can't see what that says, so we'll eventually get there. But it seems like I have to jump through this painting to get back out now. So if I do this... There's only 13 puzzles left here to solve. Okay, so we're making progress. So I guess we solved those, maybe? So if I jump into this painting again... Okay, now there's a new thing here. It's blue... oh dear. Tar wrap. Yin and Yang is my hint. I'm adding letters to something. But what? Like there was cape and ape and tar and wrap. And so I was just trying to like put all those letters together. But this is also, well, it's on a black wall. And there's a yin yang painting. Which suggests like two kinds of opposites or something. Tar, wrap, ape. I feel like I forgot one of the words I did before. So there is a puzzle there. Oh, and there's more puzzles here. Shortcut. Yes, please. Alright, open to shortcut. We have pots, stop, top. Alright. And, okay, there's the yin yang painting again, which I probably just hopped through. And, oh, it is a shortcut. It's opening up, this goes to some places I've been before. Have I been here before? I'm not sure that I've been here before. 3 dots. The yellow on the ceiling is different than usual, like there's 2 layers of it. And then what's going on here? Can I walk through this wall? No. What happens if I walk over here? Right. I've seen this, like, elevator shaft before. Have I seen this exact one? One's going up and one's going down. This one is closed. This one is open for going down. Except it's not. It's closed off. I think I have been here before. It's been a long time. And so if I go this way, is it just going to take me, like, back to the beginning or something? There's colors on the ceiling. Oh, there's a bowl of fruit. That's something new. Yeah, this is like a new art gallery of paintings. Okay. 8. All right. That's interesting. And was this here before? Or did 8 just open that up? What do I even think this is? Let's jump into it. Our, your, or tour, or a bunch of things. Eon is 1. Trustworthy is 2. Free is 3. And this is going to be 4. And I still have some hotkeys going. When I restarted the game after realizing I didn't have enough in editing. Okay, great. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Still not sure what that is a picture of. But I don't necessarily need to know. Okay, I'm back here. Great. So I hopped into this painting, and now it's got a sun. Interesting. I've added to the painting. That's a painting I've seen before. That's a painting I've seen before. This one's very abstract, and I've never seen it before. So let's jump into this one. And nothing happened. All right, that one's just for looks. This one's a bowl of fruit. And jumping into it also doesn't seem to do anything. Okay. How about the one in the back? Also doesn't seem to do anything. Okay, flower and smiley face. How about the smiley face? That brought me back to the place that the smiley face always brings me. Alright, so that's kind of boring. So if I want to get back to the start from here... Okay, here's the start again, and so I got there by jumping into the pencil, and then I did something. Yeah, and then I walked through there. Okay, so this brings me back here. We're up to 11, so we made some progress here. So if I jump into this, it brings me over to Yin Yang. I still don't know what I'm doing here. So I jump into it. It brings me to a now shortcutted area where I have a little bit more free walking. And from here, I went through the shortcut and ended up in here. Did I look over this way? Is this a shortcut I'm familiar with? This looks like more puzzles. These are more puzzles. Ah, it's more of this. Okay, good. Fantasy. Sounds like scheme, add and remove, fantasy. A dream. All right. Great. Secret. Sounds like history. Secret. That sounds kind of like history. Having trouble with that one. Skeleton. Sounds like bones. add to the idea of a word to become a sentence, which sounds like repentance. All right, so that opened up this. So that climbs back up there. That's great. History secret. Secret mystery. All right, I like it. And that opens up this. So this is somewhere I've been before, right? Yes. That's the one with the secret. And so this brings me to another one of these rooms. Okay. Innovative and innovative. Creative. Great. Pistol and quartz. Oh, quartz. Something that means quartz. And sounds like pistol. Crystal. Watch crystal? That actually might be... I'm going to write that down. All right. I wrote down watch crystal just in case that's a solution. I feel like the second word was 6 letters and not 7 with my other quartz clue. Okay, there's another one of these that's absent a clue, which is curious. And then a kid who's wild is a child. Or sounds like wild, but also is wild works. This brings me down to somewhere I have been. And if I go up, I am somewhere I have not been. We have a leap of faith. Leap. And I'm going to look before I leap, but slipperiness caused me to leap. 9. Great. I don't understand, like, all these just random numbers. Stay. Sounds like fern. Adjourn. It doesn't fit. Means bounce. Sounds like plump jump. So these are easy. This is what I needed. I was having so much trouble in the level 2 stuff. Some easy level 1 stuff. Means plunge. Sounds like scrawl. Fall. I don't need to type it again. But I do. But in a different spot. Opposite of stay. Go away. Fern. Adjourn. Stay could mean a bunch of things. Stay could mean don't go. Stay, like a stay of execution. Stay, you stay overnight at an inn, so it's like a hotel rest spot. Fern. Earn. Stay. Remain. Doesn't sound like fern. But remain is the same thing as stay. I want something that's the opposite of stay, or the complement of stay. Enjoy your stay, enjoy your time here, enjoy your visits. And the opposite of that is... sojourn? I have to come back to that one, I think. Opposite of rise. Sounds like friend. Could be it sounds like fern. Could be it starts with like fur. Stay. Something fur or fur something. Depart. Doesn't sound like fern at all. But it's the opposite of stay. Rise, fall. Rise, friend. Friend. And, and rise. The opposite of rise. Yeah, I'm not sure about these. Okay. Which door opened and which door... There's a fall there again, so that's not where I came in. There's a fall there. And so I must have come in from here. And I saw a door open when I solved some of these, so I must have seen this open, but this is open too. So which way do I want to fall? I guess I'll try this one. And it's brought me... Oh, good! Orange. Here we go, Wanderlust. So that's my key for orange here. Okay. And yes, those are the letters that I wrote down. Okay, Wanderlust is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. So that enables me to solve the art, weighted, we, all of those thingies. And so here, do I type in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0? Because orange means transform letters into numbers. So I guess at the bottom it means transform definitions into numbers, maybe? I'm not sure. Wanderlust. And that brings me back here, where this is a little bit more open than it once was. Perhaps? Maybe? Maybe not. This is a box. Salt, pepper. See, now that's another example where it's more complementary. Pepper and salt, yeah, we've had that one before. Complementary than opposite, per se. So there was a hallway there. Here's where I just came from with orange, right? No. Well, I could solve one of these now. Dad's plus ale. Dad's is 4, 2, 4, 9. Ale is 2, 7, 5. And so if I add those two numbers, 9 and 5 are 14, 7 and 4 are 11, and 1 are 12. 2 and 2 plus 1 are 5. So 45, 24 gives me D, E, A, D, dead. Okay, so I'm now capable of solving the oranges. Great. Okay, I'm feeling a lot better about all the progress that I've made in this episode. Here's 4 dots of yellow. Yeah, okay. So I don't feel bad about ending things here, I think. So I'm going to say... Oh, hold on. There's a secret here. I found it. It's a secret. It's a secret to everybody. I'm going to say, I hope as always, that you all are having a great day. And I will see you again soon with more of this crazy game, whose name escapes me. Lingo. Lingo is the name of the game. I'll see you again soon for more Lingo. For now, bye-bye.